Happy Halloween. Are you going trick-or-treating? We are here in the McLean family. We're going with some friends, my daughter's friends, and she dressed up for school today and tonight as the Rising Phoenix. Let me know what is your kid being, or what are you being? I would love to know. And on to other spookier conversations. It might be that lingering question you're having is, should I do a Black Friday special or not? And this is actually going to be part 2 of a previous live I did talking about how right now, at the end of the year, is a big buying time in the wellness industry, meaning a lot of people are just buying in general, and how your services can actually, you can just sign a lot of clients during this time of year. Now, first of all, I want to talk about the commercial aspect of Black Friday here in America. So I know, because you're a practitioner, some of you might not agree with, the commercialism of Black Friday and just want to opt out entirely. Of course, I 100% agree with that. You do you, what's right for you. However, just know that people are going to buy regardless. And if you could help someone purchase your services, which will help them to feel better in their body, feel better in their mind, feel better in their soul, overall, help their life, wouldn't you want someone to buy something like that over Black Friday versus a piece of plastic or another product that's just going to sit in their house and not be used and clog up space and energy and all the other things, right? So that's my take, is that all of you as a practitioner have gold to deliver to your community, and your services could be a great Black Friday purchase for someone purchasing it for themselves or someone that is giving a gift to a loved one. And if someone is already in a buyer's mindset, maybe people save money for Black Friday or hunt around for deals for Black Friday. And if your services could help someone's life, then maybe you want to take part of a Black Friday special. The reason why you might not want to do a Black Friday special is if you feel really overwhelmed with all that you have to do in life and in your business already, and just thinking about what a promotion might be and adding it to your plate and then marketing it and doing all the things for Black Friday, then don't do it. Opt out. I have clients that I'm helping that are choosing to instead focus on an end of the year promotion. Or I have other clients that are focusing on a special promotion in the beginning of the year because that feels more realistic to them, and they know that their clients actually love to kick off the new year with working with them in various ways. So you do you and make the timing work for you. Don't force a Black Friday special that's just going to add to your plate and cause you to hustle and race around, because the quality of your work, the marketing output, isn't going to be as good as what it could be anyways, and your time is just better well spent on doubling down on marketing what you're already doing. And that goes to give reason number 2 why you might not want to do a Black Friday promotion, or how to focus your Black Friday promotion so it's most efficient for your revenue or end of year goals. And that is what you're promoting specifically. So sometimes we think that a Black Friday promotion has to be a separate offer entirely. Instead, I would focus on what your goal is for the end of the year. So for example, you might have the goal of signing 3 clients by the end of the year. Okay, then don't create a Black Friday special that's going to be a different offer entirely for something like for a $200 offer, when what you really want to sell is your 3-month program. Instead, give a value add. So I discourage discounts. I couldn't get that out. Versus doing a value add, meaning adding an offer, a facet, a feature of your program that's going to help your clients in that 3-month program get results easier, faster, quicker, simpler. So add something to the program that you want to sell, or if you want to sell more clients for your 3-month program, for example, add something that's going to bring value to that, and then put a deadline on it, Cyber Monday, the end of the day, for example, and that can be your Black Friday promotion. So you're not having to figure out how to market something new entirely, or you're marketing this $197 offer. And yes, you get people that take you up on it, but it's, maybe $500 or $1,000, versus if you have people take you up on your 3-month program, that's $2,000, and you have 5 people take you up on that, that's $10,000. So it could be furthering your goals when you view your Black Friday specials from that perspective. The other perspective to consider is, hold on, I just had it and then I lost it. Just give me a moment. Is we talked about discounting, and this is live. Don't you love when this happens? All right, that might have to be part 3, but I had another part, and maybe I'll remember it as we go along. Okay, so just to summarize, you can decide to do Black Friday or not. You don't have to if you feel pressured for time, or you really don't want to take part in supporting the commercialism. I get it. You're entitled to your views. Do what feels right. Number 2, if you want to do a Black Friday special, then make sure it's in alignment with the goals that you want to achieve by the end of the year. So if you want to sell more of a certain program, do a Black Friday special for that certain program. Don't create something new. And when you are doing a Black Friday, make sure you're putting a deadline on it. I just remembered what it is. And if you're doing a Black Friday promotion, take notice of your mindset. So if you're putting a lot of pressure on Black Friday to bring in a large amount of your revenue, like you're really hoping for a huge cash injection, just be careful of the pressure you're putting on yourself in that moment. Because sometimes Black promo deals, they work great. I've done in the past, I've had Black Friday deals work really well and bring in, an extra $20,000 or $30,000 in 1 month in a short period of time. It's an amazing cash injection, but you want to make sure it was the right offer, not discounting. I've made that mistake before where I've discounted, and I brought in a lot of clients that were very price focused, so they didn't buy again till I discounted it again. And it was hard to get them to the normal rate, and it was hard when I raised my price because I was feeling pushback from them. So just be aware of that it's the right offer, and sometimes it's a flop. I've had Black Fridays that I've really I thought were going to do great, and they didn't. And so you do want to make sure that you're not putting, riding everything on Black Friday, because it can add a lot of pressure. And some years it doesn't work. You don't have a crystal ball. You don't know. So you do want to be prepared. Okay, here's how I go into it is I will test Black Friday. I test Black Friday for messaging, for interest in the bonuses that I'm offering. And if it goes well, I might offer the same thing at the end of the year for a holiday promo, a similar version, if it worked well. If it didn't work well, I might be planning again ahead to the end of the year, and I might say, okay, either the value add wasn't enticing enough, it wasn't good enough to really attract someone's attention to push them over the edge, or I didn't market it enough, so my frequency was off, or it was the messaging, or it was a combination of all of them, and it just really flopped. It sometimes happens. But it doesn't mean I have to throw my hands up in the air and think that all is lost for the end of the year. You can just do it again. Refine the messaging, refine the offer, double down on the marketing, and you can have a totally different outcome if you do it again for the holiday promotion in December, for example, or in the beginning of the year, in January. So you want to take any promotional period and look at it in the ecosystem of the whole entire year, or for the longevity of your business, because I hope that you're in business a long time. Right now, more than ever, we need practitioners. We need practitioners for bodies. We need practitioners for minds. We need practitioners for the whole human being. We need practitioners for energetics, for mindset, you name it. We need you. People are hurting. And I want you to be in business for a long time. Personally, I never thought I was going to start a business, but here I am almost 10 years later. And I made big mistakes of hustling and pushing and putting a lot of pressure on one promotional deals or offers or events or situations. And if they didn't go as well as I hoped, I would kind of lose faith and lose trust in the process. Instead of realizing that failures and disappointments are going to happen, and it's all a learning experience so that you can try again for the future. And I have many podcasts on that. And in fact, this week on the podcast is all about risk tolerance and taking risks and learning how to fail and getting back up and going again. Because truthfully, actually, I just went to an event a few weeks ago with Maria Went, and that was like the highlight or the focus of her keynote speech was how, as entrepreneurs, we want to fall in love with solving problems. And when you're solving any problem, there is variations of trial and error where sometimes you're going to get it right and sometimes it's not going to work out right the way that you would hope, but you still have to learn from that and go again. And if you have that mindset, you will be, and you're able to have strategies that you can trust that will work, along with how to be able to manage your finances and track your numbers in your business, you're going to be in business for a long time. And personally, that's what I help a lot of my clients to do, all of this. So if you want my eyes on your business, then just use the link in the bio to book a consult call, or comment below. Coming November 17th, we're doing a end of the year revenue reset strategy planning workshop. So it's going to be 2 hours long. It's $7. It's going to be a small, intimate group where you can get my eyes on your plan for the end of the year. My goal is to get you to sign clients at the end of the year, maybe 3 clients. So you can come, get my eyes on the plan. We can troubleshoot what's been not working and figure out why, so then we can have a new plan for the future. And we'll create a plan for 2026. So comment below, actually, what word should I use? Reset. Use reset, RESET. Comment below reset, and I'm going to send you the link. I don't think I have many chats set up for that yet, so I might be manually messaging you. So if it is me reaching out, please feel free to ask me a question. I'm here to help. You can comment below any questions. I would love to know, what are some of your holiday promos? Comment below. We can have a message here right now. You can DM me if you want to get in the workshop. Just reach out to me. Let's work together in community here. I'm here to help. And if you're on the East Coast getting ready for your trick-or-treating fun, have so much fun. I see you on the replay. Hello. So you can still comment below. And we'll be back next week for some more. So yes, let me know again what your holiday promos will be. And we'll go over making your plan. If you want to join the strategic planning workshop for the end of the year, just comment reset below, and I'll get the link over to you. So have a very happy Halloween, either out trick-or-treating with your friends and your family and your loved ones, or indoors hibernating with the lights off. That is totally fine too. Either way, have a fun Friday night. I am going to see if I can I'm still working on getting the captions. I wish I could enable captions here on a live, but Instagram right now doesn't look like we have that ability. But it was so good to see everyone, and I will talk to you soon.